Harbaugh now heads to Los Angeles Chargers.
Do you think anyone can predict a Jim Harbaugh speech? You're out of your damn mind.
That's a beast mode. My God.
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin Herbert.
We have a Chargers quarterback that cusses, boys. This is dangerous.
Phillip Rivers sheds a tear.
We want to be known as world champions, and we're gonna do it or die trying. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Who's got it better than I?
Yeah, it's been a long time, folks. Welcome back to Charger Chat. Co-host, hold on. Sitting with my buddy Kev Huggenduggen.
I Van Winkled my way through a week, and I'm ready to watch football again.
Oh, it's been a long time, folks. Kevin and I just getting back from a nice little weekend retreat, and it was weird. No Charger game for us to watch. We sat and stared at each other.
What did we actually do? We were hanging out with some Chiefs fans, and we watched their game with them.
Oh, God. we were so close to tasting tears and being around things getting pitched around the room out of anger, but yeah, we'll talk about it anymore.
And we were making jokes, too, because it was like, I've seen this happen to us before. The Colts are allowing this to happen.
Yeah, don't leave time on the board. No, don't. Oh, here comes a penalty.
God.
Don't fall on Patrick with your full body weight. He's just a boy.
Just a baby boy. But they did admit, our friends did admit that Patrick Mahomes runs and walks like an absolute psychopath.
He does.
The waddle.
I couldn't stand because the camera hung on him for so long, and I've seen it flying around on Twitter and social media. Just him shaking his head mask, going like, face mask.
No, he complains to the refs so much.
Every play. If there's a flag, it's over there. It's their fault. It's
Look at my finger. I'm pointing you where you need to go.
It's over here. It's over here. It's gonna be over here. It's on them.
Yeah.
Face mask.
Like I think when we play them, when we play them, I have so much blind rage towards Patrick Mahomes. I'm not paying attention to what he's doing really. But when it's somebody else's team that's playing them, because I never watch the Chiefs play other teams, my rage isn't there. So I'm just watching Patrick Mahomes, and he's annoying.
He's annoying as hell. And yeah, the fact that they got to win. Like you said, we've seen this game before, and we've seen the script, and it sucks that he won. Sucks, too, that the Jaguars barely beat out the Colts as well. Yeah.
They look like shit compared to what they did to us last week.
I know.
But guess what? The Buffalo lost, so we are now fifth.
We're now fifth. And you know what's crazy? I've also got it pulled up here on NFL.com. It's got like the standings of everything. Everybody in playoffs right now has at least 80%. Top four have at least 80% chance of making the playoffs. Bills have 85% chance of making the playoffs, which is
because their division sucks.
Yeah, their division sucks. Jaguars 69%. Nice. Chargers though, because even though we're the fifth seed, we have a 59% probability of making the playoffs. Even though we're the fifth.
Yeah, it's because our division is such a pain in the ass.
Our division's a pain in the ass, and the upcoming schedule is... I mean, listen.
Cowboys won. The Cowboys won.
Yeah.
They beat the Eagles.
It looks rough, but, I mean, we've seen this happen before, too, where it's like, oh, God, here we go.
Yeah.
Top for the first 3 games of the season, we're like, Jesus, I hope we can at least get 1 win out of this. And we walked away with 3.
Clear eyes, footballers can't lose. And I think there's a chance that in 3 weeks, if things go right, I did that little playoff calculator. If we can win the next 3 games, the Raiders, the Eagles, and the Chiefs, a game that we will be at, so that's extra good luck.
Absolutely.
We could take the first seed.
That's insane.
There is a world with the right people losing, we could be the first seed. Wow. So I know everyone was crushed. Everyone was hating on how this team made them feel because our confidence was shattered in that Jaguars game. Let's be honest. But what's the best way to gain confidence?
Beat up the Raiders.
Winning.
Yes.
And even if it is the Raiders beating them, it gives us the confidence to go into Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
And it is what it is. Let's get fully on board and let's have fun and let's see what happens.
This is a team that has the ability to bounce back. I seriously, having the bye this late, I think
it never happens for us. It was perfect.
No. If we would have had the bye week 11, it might have made all the difference in the world going into that Jaguar game. But it is what it is. And now we've got the bye week. Everybody should be freaking fresh. I saw Justin Herbert was shopping with Madison Beer at some place in Oregon. He looked relaxed.
It's either that or it's like me. My wife takes me to a candle store. I'm like, get me out of there. Love you, Josie.
Yeah, no,
you pick great candles. I'm not saying anything.
It's going to be a challenging remainder of the season, to say the least. But 3 of these teams we've already beaten this year, so there's a very good chance that we can.
The sweep is possible.
The sweep is still there.
Just great coaching, great defense.
Yeah,
and the offense just not sucking. The offensive line not sucking, just being mid.
Yeah. And now, and potentially having the running back duo of Hampton and Vidal.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's go.
It's a big week for us to see what this team does coming out of the bye because, as you know, folks, it is Raider week.
Hell yeah, it is.
It's not even just Raider week. This is part 2 of Navy's coming in looking so fresh.
This is how we do it.
Yes, that's right. Superchargers coming in to rock the building.
Montel Jordan, baby.
And what a week for us to be going into because, as some of you may have seen, the highest paid offensive coordinator in the NFL just got fired from the Raiders, Chip Kelly. Raiders are parting ways with him. And wow. I mean, because the Raiders are what, 2-9?
Yep.
They're 2-9 right now. Went up against the Cleveland. Both teams were 2-8 going into it. One left 3-8, one left 2-9, and it was the Raiders that left 2-9. I mean, that is the team right now is looking very dysfunctional. We saw clips of Max Crosby chirping at
fighting on the sideline.
Yeah. So it is looking like we are walking into a nice, good place to just put the screws a little more to them.
Can I give you a slightly negative perspective on this?
Okay.
Just slightly.
Oh, come on.
Why couldn't they fire Chip Kelly next week?
I get it.
We've had this conversation. I know where you're going to go with this, but there's a strong thing that I feel like always happens when somebody new comes in. There's a new surge of excitement, new surge of energy. Now they have Greg Olson. It was their QB coach, is now their offensive coordinator, and he was an offensive coordinator for the Raiders in 2013 and 2014, and then from 2018 to 2021. So he's done it. So we don't have tape on how he's going to call this offense.
I mean,
we know what they're
back at previous years.
Just not with the personnel. Like
I know.
It makes it, if we need coaching to really help us push this over the top. Yeah. This is where it needs to happen because you don't have tape on what they're going to do. Clearly, they're not going to do what they have been doing because they fired the guy that was doing the previous, schemes. So this is going to be something different. They're going to come out. I'm sure they're going to be way more excited. It's just not, this could have happened next week.
It could. You're right.
That's just me being negative and watching too many of these situations where we go up against like a first-time quarterback, like whoever's they're getting benched for somebody else. Somebody else comes in and they have like a all-pro game.
I think this is the better of situations as opposed to like the Giants situation where nobody's got tape on Jackson Dart, how he's going to play, what he's going to do. I think having a new coordinator is better than having a new quarterback out there, especially a rookie quarterback, one that has no tape in the NFL.
I'll take your positivity.
At least Greg Olson, like I said, he has played the position for the Raiders in previous years. Yes, it's a different personnel, but it's like, all right, well, this is, and plus, what were their records in 13, 14, 18 to 21? Losing. I'll tell you that right now. They were losing records. So, and
he got fired twice. So there's something to be said.
So I think we're going to be okay.
I don't want to scream confidence this week.
That's fine. You don't have to.
I'll
ready. Scream confidence for both of us.
You do
we're
it for
win.
us.
I'm
confident in my team. I'm supportive. I'm going to be there for every second of this game.
Yes.
But I just don't want to put the cart before the horse because I've done it before and I've had
your heart broken.
Heart shattered it was frozen and then shattered into a million pieces like the end of Demolition Man.
As you can all see and hear, Kyle the Coach Duggan is not with us. However, he did send us a quick vid of his expectation here for Raider Week. Who knows? Maybe I won't be the only one that's screaming confidence. Let's find out.
Kyle. I want to be the odd man out.
What's up, guys? So, as you can tell, not on the episode. I'm currently at wrestling practice, and the boys needed to record. So, just some thoughts on the Raiders. First of all, thank God for that bye week. I feel rejuvenated. The anger at our offensive line has faded. But the Raiders, of course, they're going to fire everyone like they do. It seems like their annual firing of all of their coaches because their GM can't figure it out. Their owner can't figure out how to hire anybody. Pete Carroll, he's got to be on a short leash too. But yeah, of course they're going to hire a new offensive coordinator who has to come out here. He's going to throw everything at it. But I don't see how this week doesn't go in our favor. I mean, they have nothing to play for. I saw an interview with Max Crosby after the game this week. He's like, yeah, we're just playing for pride, basically. We already know there's no shot at the playoffs. We have 2 wins. It's over. So if we just go out there, I can't wait to see these practice report, the injury reports. Omari and Hampton back on the field. Give me all of those clips straight, just IV tap. These psycho kids. But yeah, much needed bye week. I'm excited for the week. Thank God it's the Raiders coming off the bye at home in the Navies. Let's freaking go. I'll be back on the Friday episode. Gotta take care of these crazies. Until then, can't love you bye.
Can't love you bye, Kyle. I miss you already.
Oh, see,
I miss my little brother.
There's too many things I think going in our favor.
Yeah.
That we walk away from this with anything but a win.
Kyle did it. I feel confident now.
See, there it was.
Yeah, I just needed it.
Just need your baby bro.
I just need the little baby bro bump.
Yeah, with the great looking hair, by the way.
Okay, he's looking very nice.
He's looking ready to wrestle, I guess, with his kids. So, like you heard, we'll try to get Kyle back on the Friday episode, or we will. Not try. We're not trying here. He's coming back on the Friday episode, and yeah, I too cannot wait to see the practice report, like injury report, like how many people do you think are going to be on it after a bye week?
Let's say 3.
3 people?
I think Omarion will still be on it, but he'll be practicing, so it'll be like a questionable.
Because they technically haven't announced opening his window yet. I think they have 3. To announce it.
There'll be 3 of guys that'll practice that are just lingering, but I won't be scared about it.
Love that. There it is.
You feel that confidence?
I love that. I won't be scared. He's not going to be scared for it. No. Don't be as scared. And don't be as scared of our sponsor this week, Underdog Fantasy. Are you ready to get off the bench and into the game? Well, then head on over to Underdog to get in on all the action. Get your picks right, and you could win up to 5,000 times your cash. Oh, 5,000 times your cash. It's been a weird week, or it's been a weird year, quite frankly. I think I had one, I put some picks down, and I was like, oh, these are slam dunks. Miss. I missed on all 3 of them.
Don't quit. Must continue. Fight the good fight.
That's right. Because, I mean, that's the thing is like every week they at least put some kind of boost on there, like 50% boost on at least 3 to 8 picks.
My favorite thing is that like one good week works for 3.
100%. Yeah. 100%. If you can just hit 1 week, it just makes
it's a banger.
Yeah. It's a good month. If you hit on 1 week. So if you want to hit and have a good month, head on over to Underdog Fantasy. Download the app today. Sign up with promo code CCHAT and score $100 in bonus funds or entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code CCHAT. Underdog, make picks, win money. Must be 18 or over 19 in Alabama and Nebraska, over 19 in Colorado for some games, over 21 in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7-HOPE line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. And after you're done scoring $100 in bonus funds, head on over to Patreon. Patreon.com/ChargerChat. Check out all the fun, silly videos we got going on over there. We also got a hangout coming up here pretty soon.
Live streams, so much.
Live streams for all. at patreon.com/ChargerChat. But if you don't want to go over there, it's totally fine. Head on over to our regular website, ChargerChat.com. Check out all the cool stuff we got over there. T-shirts, hoodies, and stickers. Chat it up with other Charger Chatteteers in the members section. Ask questions and Ask Boltfam. Go check it out, ChargerChat.com. And if you're watching this on a subscribable platform, just hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, give it a thumbs up, put a comment down below. I mean, it's the little things that
even
keep
if it's
this
a negative
podcast
one,
going.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, we engage.
We
read.
We want to be involved. I don't, just don't hurt my feelings too much.
Yeah, don't make it personal.
Yeah,
make it constructive and generic.
Yeah, constructive criticism's fine.
All right, folks. Well, time to go on to the next segment. Ask Boltfam.
Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Hi, guys. Go jam a thumb up his butthole. That's what you do. I wet myself in excitement.
Oh, so hungry.
Your thoughts are totally appreciated.
Catch you later, dude.
Okay, love you, boy.
That's right, folks. Time for Ask Boltfam. We start at the top with CD, who asked the question. If you could grow or shrink any animal/insect to the size of a horse to ride into battle, what would you choose? This is an interesting question, to say the least.
I think I know.
Yeah? You got one?
The first thing that came to my mind was the movie Snatch. There's a scene where a dog is chasing a very specific animal and can't catch that animal. Imagine that animal is the size of a horse and how fast it would be. That would be a hare, a rabbit, a hare.
I like that.
And it's soft, it's fluffy,
it is soft.
It's a comfortable ride. I'm all about the luxury.
Nice.
You just got to hold on for dear life because that thing's going to be moving quick.
I like that. That's a good answer, Kevin. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
Because it's like, in my mind, it's like, all right, you're going into battle. You want something battle ready to take on some punches and snags and stuff. Yeah. And I think my gut reaction, my knee-jerk reaction was something that it's not necessarily much bigger than a horse, but if you made it a little more compact that you can just get on that and ride that baby, I'd say a rhino.
Ooh.
A rhino. He's got some tough skins.
You want to make it smaller.
Got a weapon on the front of his nose.
Like a mini rhino?
Like a pony rhino.
Like a mini
Something
horse
I can
rhino.
just hop right on and let's go, baby.
Just a little stunted rhino. Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
That's sick. I would like to see that, actually.
Little
I thought of another
rhino.
Since Kyle's not here, I thought of another one that could be good.
Yes.
If you could mount it properly, I think you'd be in good shape. But a porcupine.
A
porcupine, you'd be hiding in the
in the quills.
Spikes.
Yeah.
Imagine the size of those quills.
Oh,
I might have to change my answer.
Ooh,
might be the porcupine.
I think we got an army that we're building right now.
This is gonna be the sickest army of all time.
What would your animal or insect be, folks? Put it down in the comments below. And CD, thank you for an awesome bi-week question. Thank you so much. Let's move it on now to Philip, who asked the question. Bobby Hart, from what we've seen on film, is he better, worse, or the same as our other available tackle options?
I think he was playing better when he was out there.
Yeah.
We all know this is my positive Pipkin season, but I'd rather have Hart out there. I'm still positive on Pipkins, but Hart, I think, is a better right tackle for us. If he can come back healthy, I think that's a better option. And, everyone's talking about Coke. I don't think anyone's like it's a for sure thing because somebody asked Coach about Sawyer playing left tackle, and he did that for a whole season. So he's not as good run blocking, obviously, but not as quick and can't get out there like Penning or Deculus. Those guys move quick during the run game. But
sure.
I think pass wise, I think he's a better option. So yeah,
I just love the fact that Coach didn't rule it out and said like, yeah, it's a possibility.
It's like we're willing to try anything at this point.
At this point, why not? So
we're just more tight ends. Just put out more tight ends.
You gotta at this point. If I ever see another week where there's a tight end that's not playing, activated, I'd be like, why?
Give me all three.
Why? There has to be all of them out there ready to go. We'll see come Sunday. But Philip, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to Cock Diesel.
Nice.
Who asked the question. Hey, folks, what's a realistic expectation for this Omarion Hampton, huh? It's his first game back, and then let's talk about the Raiders. a loss to them, does that spell doom for the entire season? I mean, really, what are we looking at here?
100 yards, 2 tutties. That's what we're looking at here.
That's a realistic expectation.
I don't know if that's realistic.
His first game back.
That's not. I wouldn't lock in the realistic part, but yeah, that's what I would like to happen.
I would love that. I would have no issues with that.
I think they'll ease him back in. It'll be more of a split time between him and Vidal, but I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Just get his rhythm and find the rhythm, find the rhyme.
That's right. And as far as a loss to the Raiders, first of all,
I don't think we could handle it. I don't want to address it, but I don't think our fan base could handle that.
No. I think that would, I don't know if it would spell doom for the entire season, but it would be
damn close.
Damn close. So let's hope and pray that that does not happen.
No.
I don't even want to think about it.
We're not.
I don't live in that world yet.
No,
I'm not a part of that.
There. Kyle made me positive. I'm staying positive.
That's right. Cock Diesel, thank you for asking the question. Let's move it on now to Andrew Ramsey. Who asked the question?
Goodbye, bye week, and hello, Raider week. Obviously, this week is going to be an easy win, and the Chargers should be looking at next week's game versus the Eagles. Since we know the Chargers will have no difficulties running the ball, blocking for Justin, and not playing soft coverages that get eaten alive, what should be the game plan against the Eagles next week? See what I did there, gentlemen? LOL. Also, can I get comeback team of the year in fantasy? Starting off 0-4 and now probably a lock for the playoffs after a 6-game win streak after making one big trade, 43 total roster moves as of now, and 8 team name changes? Okay, love you, bye.
Nobody is a bigger fan of Andrew Ramsey than Andrew Ramsey.
No, it's impressive, dude. What you've been able to accomplish. You're not.
Hats off to you, sir.
It's very Ortiz-like. You're not resting on your laurels. You're going out. You're getting the pennings.
You're not settling.
No.
You're making changes, wholesale if need be.
Making moves.
Good trades, obviously.
Yeah.
Well done, Mr. Ramsey.
And I can't tell if the beginning of your question was completely sarcastic or just a little sarcastic. I can't read it. What do you think?
I think he was being shamelessly positive.
I like that.
That
better.
we are having a great game against the Raiders, and why even bother concerning ourselves with what the game plan is? Obviously, it's going to be great. So let's take a look at the Eagles, who are going to be the next on the chart. So that's how I like to think. Because Andrew, let's be fair to Andrew. He's been very positive these past few weeks.
He has been.
So I think he is continuing that trend. He knows his fantasy team's reliant on his shameless positivity right now.
Working.
So
yeah,
I think that's what that is. I don't think he's being sarcastic.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
I concur.
Yeah. I mean, as far as the game plan for the Eagles,
get there 1 week at a time.
1 week at a time. It was nice to see the Cowboys beat them in such a fashion where they didn't even score any points in the second half, I don't think, if I remember correctly. So
no, they fell apart. You just got to make Hurts beat us. Don't let Barkley beat us.
No,
make Hurts beat us. But we'll get there next week. You can ask that question again next week, and I'll probably have the exact same answer I just gave you.
There you go. Mr. Ramsey, thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to Zach Shelton.
Zach,
who asked the question. I know this team is depleted and we are coming off an embarrassing loss, but we're only 2 games back of the Broncos and we do still play them coming up for a second time. Right now, we have beaten every one of our opponents in the AFC West one time. Do you think we still have a chance to win the division, or should we just focus on keeping a spot in the playoffs? I love this as well, Mr. Shelton. I love your shameless positivity in here because, yes, we have beaten every AFC West team at least once this year.
Yeah.
And
our sweep time, dude. Why couldn't we sweep?
It's time to sweep. Get the broom.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing, too. Like, I think we were a little concerned for a while that with the Jaguars getting their win, that they were going to bump up a spot. But no, our AFC standings, or our conference standings, were better than Jacksonville. So we have that slight edge. And I think that's the name of this season. It's just having a slight edge. We don't have to blow these teams out of the water. We just got to have a slight edge.
So here's just want to run through it. So the Broncos have this week, they have the Commanders. So that should be what it is. Yeah. Then they play the Raiders. So probably not slowing down them on those 2 games. Then they play the Packers.
It's a possibility.
That could be an L. Then they play the Jaguars, which if they play anything like they played us, it could be an L.
Yeah.
Then they play the Chiefs, and then they play us. So that could be 3 losses, and we just can only lose 1 game. Yeah. And we're fine.
Yeah.
There's math.
So I think, as far as the team goes, they're focused on 1 game at a time. They're not even looking at winning the division, playoffs, anything like that. Once we get a little closer.
What we do.
That's what we do. That's our job.
That's our job here.
And I mean, would I love them to win the division? Absolutely. Is it a tough road ahead? Absolutely. So I don't want to, bank on any guaranteed wins, but there's no reason why they can't make a run and sweep.
Yeah, we do have, I think, out of all 3 teams, we have the toughest of all the schedules.
I would agree.
How these teams
and that's probably why our playoff probability is so lower than everybody else. But hey, let's prove them wrong, buddy.
Yeah.
There's still a chance. And I love the positivity there, Zach. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Manuelito Pedito, who asked the question. This bye week, I got drunk and pretended I was the Chargers GM, and this is what I came up with for this upcoming offseason, and maybe it could be a possibility that it actually happens. Ravens center Tyler Linderbaum, who ranks top 2 in his position, will be available to snatch after this season, so give him a 4-year, $72 million deal. Then Colts guard Kevin Zeitler, who ranks 9th best, will also be free, and we could sign him up for a 2-year, $32 million contract. And with Slater and all back, we will have the best line in the league in 2026, and that'll still leave us with $76 million cap to fulfill other positions. So, what do you guys think of Pedito Ortiz moves? Do you guys like it, or am I just drunkly thinking?
I like drunk Pedito.
Yeah.
Drunk Pedito likes to pull out the wallet, though.
Hey,
throw some cash around.
As long as this maths out, I would love this. This would be amazing.
For me, I like the Tyler Linderbaum. I like that's like we see what happens when you don't have a great center, and it makes your guards worse.
Huge.
So I say do that, and then draft yourself a bunch of these guys.
Yeah,
you can save that Zeitler $32 million contract. You can get, 3 guys for that in the draft.
I mean, I also don't. I'm not saying I'm against this, man. If this is what happens, let's freaking go. I also love the idea of drafting a center, having him on a cheap contract, building him up, getting him like solidified, just the way that Tyler Linderbaum has for the Ravens. So I could see it going either way. I like a rookie being in the center and building him up from there, but you're also banking on him paying off well in the NFL as opposed to him who's proven himself worthy of being in the NFL. So it could go either way.
I will say I'm a little leaning towards Manuelito on this one just because of how difficult that center position is in terms of the intellectual requirements of the position.
But you know who's rocking at drafts right now?
Yeah, you're right.
Chef Ortiz. I'm just saying, he does his homework. I trust him. If he drafts somebody at center, I'm like, here we go. That's our guy. He knows.
It's true.
So we'll see what happens there, Manuelito, but we love this.
I love drunk Pedito. One day we can hang out and you can pitch this in person.
We can come up with other off-season moves, but thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to Athair Kadir.
Athair.
Who asked the question? Judge and Shannon, my lovely Bolt fam. Okay, I was upset and hurt, baby. I'm sorry for what I said about our GM, baby. When Joe Ortiz took the job, we go from negative $55 million in the book to over $20 million before the draft. I was super excited, baby, about the following offseason, and he let me down, baby. I love my man, but he has a lot to prove to me this offseason if we do not win the Super Bowl, baby. This week, yes, Utah, give me 3, baby. I'm going to do this. Coach Kyle's Joe Ortiz, Kevin is Coach Harbaugh, and Wolldog, my baby, my love, my heart is Dean Spanos, baby. First question, Coach. You are the GM. Are you willing to go all in and fix the O-line for Herbert to get protection, baby? Second, Kevin, you're Coach Harbaugh. What are you telling your team for the final stretch to get into the playoffs, baby? Last, Wolldog, what are you telling your GM and coach to get us playing on Super Bowl Sunday at SoFi if we come up short, especially after all the money is spent, baby? Okay, love you, bye, baby. FTR forever, Raiders week, the Raiders, baby. Aether coming with 3, obviously. Coach Kyle not here to play Joe Ortiz, but as far as your question, as far as going all in to fix the O-line for Herbert and get protection, you have to. You have to at least see it at this point as like, okay, obviously Slater and Ald are going to be coming back. That's going to be a major help come next season. But you got to know that, like, hey, Mekhi Becton didn't work out.
Yeah.
And maybe he's reliant on having Joe Ald being on the right to be in that position.
It's hard to like lock in the money on the hope that he gets better with better people around him.
That's what I mean. It's like it felt like an experiment that didn't quite pan out.
Yeah.
That was really the only offensive lineman signing outside of like Andre James, who hasn't even sniffed the field yet. As far
a little bit that last game, but it was nothing.
But I mean that was I don't want to remember that.
Yeah.
And then as far as the other guard position being Zion Johnson, this is his last year, right? This is his contract year. I mean, I don't know if he's coming back next year. So you got to know that like those are the biggest pivotal issues that we have right now, and based off of the play this year, based off how many times Herbert's gotten hit this year, you got to expect that that's going to be the focus this offseason, is to better that offensive line.
Yeah.
So yes, I have to, as far as going all in, I mean, like, I don't know what that means as far as like, are you spending all your money? Are you picking all your draft picks? Like, are you just making it your number one priority?
Yeah.
If that's all it is, making it your number one priority, absolutely. He better be.
Yeah. I think it means also like getting backups. Backups that are incredibly solid. And young guys that can learn, but also put out there and they'll be studs.
Absolutely.
So we'll see.
But if you're Coach Harbaugh, what are you telling your team for the final stretch to get into the playoffs?
Reminds me of this time, the day I was born, when I was opened my eyes and looked at my mother, and she said,
"Son,
little baby boy, these next 6 weeks are the most important 6 weeks of your life. You need to work hard to stay alive. You need to feed. You need to poop. You need to do all the things that little body needs to get us to the playoffs."
My God. I can picture Harbaugh saying this.
Yeah. No.
Need to feed, you got to poop, and you got to...
And...
By golly,
we're working on that neck strength. But at week 6, that neck's got to be strong enough to hold it up on its own. But after 6 weeks, we're in the playoffs.
And we're there.
And, at that point,
we'll reconvene.
We'll come
up with something
6
better.
weeks at a time, okay? 6 weeks at a time.
And as far as me, if I am the owner... And what am I going to tell the GM and coach to get us playing on Super Bowl Sunday at SoFi if we come up short? The next Super Bowl is at SoFi, not this year, but next year, because this year's in San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
So 2027 Super Bowl location. Is it really at SoFi? Son of a bitch, it is. So I'm going to be like, look. You guys have had 2 years already. I've given you everything I had. I've let you hire your friends. I just gave you an open checkbook. This is how you repay me. No, you have to have faith in the system of what, and really the culture of what Harbaugh has instilled with this team and the caliber of people that he's been able to bring in. I have to completely trust him, but I mean, it's going to depend on how we turn out this year. If we don't make the Super Bowl, if we can make the playoffs, if we can win a playoff game, keep doing what you're doing, boys, because we're only going to get better next year.
Yeah. I want to win the Super Bowl this year, but yes, I agree.
I want to win the Super Bowl this year as well, but
every
year, if it doesn't happen, and if they can, you just got to see progress. You got to see us making further than we ever have. And last year we made the playoffs and we went on the blaze of glory, but this year we got to make the playoffs and we got to get a win, or at least we got to compete. You got to see like some level of competition there, and I believe that these guys have the ability to do it. And that's the other thing too. Like, we've been faced with so much adversity this season in regards to injuries and everything else. I got to give them at least a little leeway as far as like, hey man, things just didn't shake out the way we wanted them to. That's neither here nor there. It's out of their control. So keep doing what you're doing, boys. As far as I'm concerned, keep doing what you're doing. Athir, buddy, thank you for asking the question. And we go out of Ask Boltfam with Tony Francis.
Tony,
who asked the question.
What's up, cadets? Chargers have a bye week. And oh yeah, did I mention the Chargers have a bye week? We won the week, soldiers. Let's fucking go. My first question is directed at you, Coach. What is a Thanksgiving family tradition you and your family do? Anything cool to share as we go into this amazing holiday? My next question is directed at you, Kev. What are 3 football-related things you are grateful for, and what game are you most excited to watch on Thanksgiving Day? And my last question is directed at you, Wolldog. What are 3 non-football-related things you are grateful for? Also, deep fried turkey or no? Let's hear it, soldiers. One last thing. This podcast is one thing I am definitely grateful for, as I look forward to listening to you 3 goofballs every week. Thank you for all you do for the Chargers community, and let's fucking bolt up. As always, the Raiders, burn the kingdom, kick the donkeys, and suck my butt.
We're thankful for you, Tony.
Yeah. So thankful.
We love you, dude.
Dude. Taking us out almost every week.
So much positivity.
I freaking love it.
Dude.
All right. Well, again, Kyle's not here, but do you have any Thanksgiving family traditions?
Definitely all the men on the couch watching football. 1, 2, my mom's sweet potato with marshmallows on top. Clutch. And then for dessert, cherry delight. It's my favorite dessert, and my mom has to make 2 of them because my dad eats one all by himself, and then the rest of us share the second one.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's how good it is. Dave can't help himself.
He can't.
No, nor should he, because it's delicious.
He's earned it.
Yeah.
All right. As far as your actual question, what are 3 football-related things that you are grateful for, and what game are you most excited to watch on Thanksgiving Day?
What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for our coach Harbaugh.
Yeah.
I am thankful for... really thankful that Keenan Allen's back on our team. That's just a sweet little thankfulness I have there.
I like that.
Those are my 3 main ones that come off the top of my head. And then most excited to watch, hopefully, the Cowboys beat the Chiefs on Thanksgiving.
That's going to be a good one.
That will make the turkey taste so much better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So let's go Cowboys.
Couldn't agree with you more. As far as 3 non-football related things that I'm grateful for, I'm grateful for my beard.
Great beard.
I mean, I get compliments on it every day. I can't say the top of my head is the same, so thankful that I've got this to at least garner some praise from time to time.
I love it.
I am thankful for my ability to walk away from a regular job and say, I'm going to try to do something that I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And find myself with at least some amount of success.
And we're talking about voiceover acting.
Yeah. Voiceover is something that has always been a passion of mine, and it's something that I am continuing to do. And I get to do it every week here on the podcast, so it's always a lot of fun. And the third thing is I'm thankful for my best buddy in the whole wide world, Mr. Kevin Frank Duggan.
I'm thankful for you so much.
I mean, he's mildly football related, but for the sake of this question, he is not. Because it was him as a person that I am thankful for, not just his love for the Chargers and us doing this show every week for the last 7 years.
I'm gonna have to kick Harbaugh off my thankful list. I'm watching Chargers football with my
Kicking
buddy.
Harbaugh off your list.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Jim.
Hit the bench. I'm bringing Woldog. Watching football on Sunday with my best friend is pretty awesome. Yeah. And he moved out here. We get to do it every game. Yeah. What was a game we didn't watch together? It's very few and far between.
They are. Yeah, it's usually, I think the ones where like you've gone on like a family vacation to watch,
or I'm
in
overseas
Florida.
for work,
or you're overseas. Something. Yeah, exactly. Those are the only things that keep us apart. Distance, but otherwise, family, distance, respect. But there you go, Tony. And as far as deep fried turkey, sure.
Dude, and all, just not dry, and we're good.
Yeah, as long as it ain't dry, as long as I can chew it. I mean, deep fry, getting that crispy skin. Oh.
You know what turkey is going to be good when they have like the syringe and they're like injecting it with butter.
Injecting it with flavor.
Oh, I might try that.
Inject it into my stomach.
Yeah, I might try that Thursday.
Oof, nice.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, there you go, Tony. Thank you, buddy, for asking the question. And thank you, everybody, for asking questions. And Ask Boltfam, we can't tell you how much we appreciate you folks on this week of thanks. And we'll come back again after Thanksgiving for some Black Friday funness. And hopefully, when we do come back on Friday, we're talking about how the Chiefs lost to the Dallas Cowboys.
That's right. Please, come on.
I think that's going to do it for this episode. Any final thoughts there, Kev?
No. Let's enjoy the week. It's Raider week.
It is Raider week.
Do your part. If you want to get into some verbal jousts with the people on X that are Raider fans, they're pretty low right now. That'll be easy battles.
Easy pickings.
They're not going to give up because they never do, because they don't know what's going on. But
they don't know when.
They don't know when to quit.
Yeah.
So you can just go remind them.
Yeah. And if they try to throw we beat you guys.
We had
that massive score. Remember that when Brandon Staley was your coach and Easton Stick was your quarterback?
Yeah.
You can say thank you.
Thank you.
Because now we have Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen, and we're one big freaking happy family now.
It's a Thanksgiving miracle.
That's right. There you go, folks. That's going to do it for this episode of Charger Chat. Don't forget to bolt up because we're ready for any squad, any place.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Feeling a little down? Need a confidence boost? Time to get a call from your very own baby bro with the BBB, the Baby Bro Bump. We all get stressed out, anxious, or just have moments of self-doubt. Who fixes all that? Your baby bro. Get that baby bro bump you never knew you needed. Because who doesn't want a little bro who thinks you're the greatest? And when a baby bro believes in you, you believe in you. The BBB. Confidence you can bro on.